World's biggest meat company linked to brutal massacre in Amazon.
Here's a summary of the article.
A new investigation has linked the world's biggest meat company JBS, and its rival Marfrig, to a farm whose owner is implicated in one of the most brutal Amazonian massacres in recent memory. The quick sale of the cattle suggests what environmentalists call cattle laundering, when cattle from a farm that has environmental issues sells cattle to a clean farm. Greenpeace quit their deal in 2017, after JBS was fined for buying cattle from farms in illegally deforested areas in the Amazon state of Para. In the years following the cattle agreement, JBS made enormous progress in improving its monitoring of Amazon suppliers, and the company defended its sustainability in a statement. While the company now has a complex system in place to monitor its direct suppliers, it is still unable to monitor its indirect suppliers, those farmers who sell to farms that then sell on to JBS. De Souza's case has yet to be concluded. Marfrig declined to comment on the investigation and sent the statement it had previously sent to The Guardian in December, in which the company recognized that 53% of its Amazon cattle comes from indirect suppliers. The company says a third of the cattle it sources in the Amazon come with an RFI, and it is now working to improve the process with World Wildlife Fund.
This post received a score of 12,797, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
On 19 April 2017, 9 men were brutally murdered in what became known as the Kolniza massacre. The men had been squatting on remote forest land in the state of Mato Grosso when their bodies were found, according to court documents. Some showed signs of torture, some had been stabbed, others shot. According to charges filed by state prosecutors in Mato Grosso, the massacre was carried out by a gang known as the Hooded Ones. The aim, they said, was to terrify locals, take over land they lived on, and extract valuable natural resources.
Greater than extract valuable natural resources. And they give it a cute name, artisan mining. It's rampant, unchecked, damages the environment, and often includes slave labor and child slave labor. Megacorp get the best of both worlds, slaves that are considered independent contractors.
Greater than a new investigation has linked the world's biggest meat company JBS, and its rival Marfrig, to a farm whose owner is implicated in one of the most brutal Amazonian massacres in recent memory.
Just a reminder that one of the owners of JBS recorded several major political figures in Brazil receiving and negotiating millions in bribes in 2017, including the former President Michel Temer. That's just a scrape of the crimes the company has committed, in the span of a few months back then.
JBS is also involved with Trump tariffs.
Go on.
Getting millions in subsidies from America.
If I financially supported these actions, I would be considered a terrorist and spend my life behind bars. A big corporation does it, and I doubt they'll even see a fine. I'm so disappointed in this world.
The only power we have in this world is our vote. Vote against anyone who supports this, with your democratic vote or with your money.
According to Princeton, we don't even have that.
Wait till you hear about Coca-Cola hiring assassins to kill striking workers.
Go on.
According to the article, it wasn't Coca-Cola that did it, it was Panamaco, a company that Coke had doing bottling for them in Colombia. It should be noted though that while the court case referenced in the article was from 2001, Coke did merge with Panamaco only 2 years later in 2003. So even though it wasn't Coke, they still didn't disassociate themselves with the murderous company, and even bought them only 2 years later.
JBS is probably one of the most unethical international companies in the world. Never ceases to amaze me what people will do for money and power, especially when they already have so much.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.